hear that music? We got about 11 seconds. We're gonna hurry up and get damn started tonight. Ha ha! Alright, 5, 3, 2, 1. We are going to hit the motherfucking wine glass. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Look at people texting me and shit already, knowing I'm working. Don't nobody give a damn about me working. I see y'all off working shit. You ain't got to drink cows to enjoy the show. Shit, let us drink for you, okay? Drink responsibly. Now, I see y'all and shit in the comments. Okay, now y'all know we don't talk about celebrity content here. Okay, tonight this is happy hour for those of y'all that are new tuning in. All right, happy hour is just for the winos and for us to discuss our shit. Okay, we discuss celebrities all the time. So every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, send in your questions to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, or you can send me a text message to 404-382-8865. Matter of fact, you can send me a short and sweet question to the text messages. Moderators, put the phone number in the comments, and I can answer your text message when I'm done with all the questions that the winos sent in previously, okay? So y'all hit the wine glass. Are you ready? Hey! Okay, you said it's a bit too loud. Hold on real quick. It is loud. Wait a minute. Okay, is this better? Is this better? Okay. Okay. I turned it down. All right, so moderators, I saw that it was loud. I apologize about that. I just looked at the volume from earlier today. We've been doing interviews all day today, and so we have to turn it up louder so that you can hear the caller on FaceTime or whether we're doing a phone call, okay? What's up, London? I see y'all, okay? All right. Yep, Teddy's leaning and shit. We're about to go ahead and get started. I got it on slow mode. Okay? Oh, it's too low now? Damn. Okay, let me get this sound corrected before I start. All right, let me see. Y'all need to give me a thumbs up on the sound. Please, okay? Let me know if it's good. It's too low? Okay, give me a second. How about now? How about now? Is this better? Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, I need y'all to tell me yes on the sound because I don't want to start reading and you guys cannot hear anything, okay? Teddy can hear me just fine and shit. All right, let me see. It's still too low? It's good, let's go. Okay, it's good, let's go. All right, thumbs up, I see that. Hit the wine glass. Woo! All right. So, of course, you'll see the question that we have tonight. We have someone who's been best friends with his male best friend for over 18 years. He is the highlight of the show tonight. He's not going to be calling in, but I do have a question from him. But, you know, that is the main subject of the channel. But I do have a few other questions I want to get through before we bring in that question, okay? Because we just got an emergency question in that I want to read first. It just came in, okay? It's hot off the press. Hit the wine glass. Hot off the press. Okay. All right. So, first question tonight. Of course, she wants to be kept anonymous. Let me pour a little bit of my wine, okay? Hold on. She wants to be kept anonymous. This shit was so serious. I just saw it come in a few hours ago. I said, you know what? I got to add this to the lineup. It was too much. And I just could not let her wonder about this situation any longer, okay? Of course, this is a fresh bottle. It's a Pinot Noir. I chilled it, okay? So let me, oh my God, damn. Y'all, I'm afraid to taste it. Oh, it smells so good. It's so floral. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Goddamn. Damn. Teddy, you want a glass? He don't want no glass. Look at my damn earring back keep falling off. Shit. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up because there's some good shit here. And after we read this first question, trust me, you're going to wish you had a glass if you're not drinking tonight. Okay? All right. Moderators, remember, please, only if someone is attacking someone, put them in timeout, okay? I welcome everybody on this channel, and the last thing that I want to hear when I get off this show, okay, is that someone was blocked because it takes time out of my schedule to go and find their channel and unblock them. I don't like blocking people on YouTube, okay? This is freedom of press, our First Amendment right, okay? All right. Thank y'all for my hair. All right, so let's go ahead and read the first question, all right? All right, so this comes from a woman that just wrote in today at 4:38 p.m. And guys, when I read this question, I said, no, I'm reading this first, okay? Because I got some shit I got to get off my chest after what I just heard, all right? Hold on for a second. Hold on. I know I'm teasing y'all and shit because y'all ready and shit. Y'all ready? Okay, so first question of the night. Tasha, I need marriage advice and business advice, okay? I'm the one you want to talk to. I've been married 13 years. I've had a pretty successful goddamn marriage. You know what I'm saying? We're looking to, well, I got a surprise for us here soon. I can't tell you because he don't even know, all right? And she says my situation is as follows, okay? And so she came to the business woman. I own a few businesses, okay? Starting up a few. So we're going to talk. Grown woman to grown woman. All right. She says, I am a woman in my mid-50s, okay, with 3 college-age sons, married 20 plus years to a retired Marine. We own our own home, and we own a government contracted company together. Now, she owns a government contracted company. She making some damn money, okay? You all know what them government contractors make, all right? I used to work for a lot of government contractors, and them bids are serious, okay? Anywhere from $15,000 all the way up to $100 million on those bidded contracts. And trust me, I used to write them, send them in, and our black CEO, shout out to Curvin, okay, collected that damn money. Hit the wine glass. Shit. That's when I first saw, especially coming from the hood, black people really making motherfucking money. And they showed a bitch like me to how to make money in that sector, okay? So don't get me wrong, all right? Bitch ain't gonna never be broke over here. Now let me keep going, okay? By all appearances, we have the black equivalent of the American dream, okay? I am well taken care of financially. My sons are intelligent, moral-based men, okay? They are in excellent colleges, all paid for by the hubby, all right? Husband. My problem is, because I know y'all wonder if you got everything, she got the money, what the hell going on, okay? What's the problem? Well, my marriage, God damn, you know what? Let me just take off these earrings, okay? I'm just going to leave it in one earring tonight. I don't know why the hell this damn earring keep falling. This one gonna fall too. Let me just take this off, okay? They heavy any damn way. They ain't too heavy, but they heavy. All right. Let me keep reading. Okay. So my problem is my marriage has been sexless for 10 plus years, okay? Y'all see, just because you got money don't mean people happy and shit. I stopped our sex and all intimate exchanges after discovering my husband's narcissistic double life that included multiple side women, his swinger online profiles, the organized sex parties between his military coworkers and the Asian pass-around girls, and his frequent trips to Atlanta and San Francisco, okay? I want you to hold that thought on his frequent trips to Atlanta and San Francisco, okay? Those are different cities for different things. I live in Atlanta. I know what in the hell be going on down here, okay? 3 months ago, his behavior changed. He is home now. My family has dinner together now. He is pleasant now. Helps me in the kitchen. He is spending fatherly time with our sons now. He did none of this before, okay? I got suspicious, Tasha. Looked around and found a large quantity of medicine bottles in the car, in his car. I searched the names online, and these drugs are used in the treatment of HIV, okay? I'm not making this up. She just wrote this in, okay? Y'all heard it. She searched through his car to figure out why he was being so damn nice. Finds out he has been taking medicine for HIV, okay? I am personally safe. I get tested every year. I have had no intimacy with him in over 10 years, Tasha. I am numb to the bullshit. In the end, I will leave his arrangements up to the family and the friends that he has put above me and my children. My questions are, she only has 2 questions. He has not mentioned anything to me. Should I confront him? How do I protect my portion of our company? I'm upset with him, his soulless friends, and my hateful in-laws. They have all provided him with women and alibis that have destroyed my family. What do I do now? Sincerely, Anonymous. Okay, so hold on. Y'all see me? I'm shaking this shit. Look at this. God damn it. God damn. Bitch like me shaking. God, let me put the wine down. Shit. Oh. Okay. Okay. This ain't even funny, but you know, I'm the type of bitch when I'm mad, I laugh. You know what I'm saying? I laugh. Okay. Hold on for a second. I see y'all. Y'all, look, I was shocked as much as she probably was when she found out when she was going through the car looking for the shit. That's why my grandma always said, when you go looking for something, you gonna find it. So if you got to look, you know something ain't motherfucking right. So just be prepared at what you're going to find. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. I see y'all are being mean in the comments, okay? Somebody saying that their heart is hurting. Please let him die. Handle the business. No, 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 no. Okay, so this is real life, guys, okay? Every single question that I get in is real life. Fuck all the bullshit, all the damn jokes and everything. This is real life because he could have been real nasty. And I'm glad that she cut him off 10 years ago, okay? 10 years ago. But it's still strange that, you know, she would still be able to, even not being sexually intimate with him, okay? Or sexual with him for the last 10 years, that she still, something on her mind told her something was not right, and she got the proof that she needed, okay? And I want to say this, okay? He's positive now, of course. He's positive. Married man, he done had a wake-up call. And I take it he just found out this news around 3 months ago or a few months ago. What did you say? Did you say 3 months ago his behavior changed because he is home now. He got a motherfucking wake up call. He went out there, plucked something, it burnt his ass, and now life has flashed before him thinking, damn, I put my family last, my wife last, my sons last, for some piece of ass, and now they done burned me, and now I see exactly where I should have been, okay? This shit happens every day, y'all, okay? That's why I don't believe in revenge. Let karma will handle the shit. It will handle the business. Hit the wine glass, winos. Now, you said that he had frequent trips to Atlanta and San Francisco. Straight men, listen to me. Straight men do not make frequent trips. Y'all see me with this fork because I'm ready to stab a motherfucker. Just stab that motherfucker. Right there in the penal hole. Just fucking twist it. Stick it in and twist that shit. Whew. Lord Jesus. Okay. Help me. Okay, help me. You said that he had frequent trips to Atlanta and San Francisco. We all know that Atlanta and San Francisco are leaders in the LGBTQ community. All right, not to say that other cities don't lead in it like New York City and Washington, D.C., but we know that there are a lot of houses around here, bathhouses, that are, especially like, there's a few clubs here. There are swinger clubs, there are gay clubs and things like that. And so if he was going, which this is what it's telling me. If he was going to Atlanta and San Francisco, I think that he got a little bored with all of the women he was sleeping with. And it's like an addiction. Like when you hear people talk about addiction problems, people can be addicted to sex, okay? And the fetishes behind it. And they go and do such extreme things when it comes to sex or sex with others, and it comes to a point in their life where they've done it so much that it bores them. And so I think because he's always been curious and he's done everything under the sun with every woman, I think that he got tired, took his ass on down to Atlanta and San Francisco. Ain't no telling where he picked it up from, how long he's had it, who he's gave it to. All right? And karma burnt his ass in the motherfucking penis. Okay? Period. That's what I know happened. All right? Now, you asking me, because I have to explain and break this shit down. I know you got 2 questions. We're going to get to that. So I want you to know, it's always when a life or death situation happens, motherfuckers want to run to God. All the time. He was there the whole day. All of a sudden, they see it. Life change. Let me be good to my family. You know what I'm saying? Even though HIV is a chronic illness now. But I know it sucks that, you know, he doesn't have the balls or the courage to come tell you, because this is karma for that motherfucking ass. Now, he hasn't mentioned anything to you. Should you confront him? You should tear that motherfucking house up. Okay? Fuck that suburbia life. Fuck being the perfect wife, being the perfect mother. Everything's been perfect your whole life. It's okay to fuck some shit up sometimes. Sometimes shit need to be fucked up, okay? Chopped up, thrown out, brought back in, tore down again. It's okay to fuck up your house. It's your house. You got some money. Make sure the sons don't have no keys to get into the house. And you tear his motherfucking ass down. Okay? For even putting your life at risk for that bullshit. Don't hurt him, because I don't want you to go to jail. But I want you to tear that motherfucker up. Okay? Don't make him bleed either. Now, because he may not be, you know, the virus may not be contained. So I want you to be careful. But yes, confront his motherfucking ass and you say everything that you ever wanted to say to his ass. You don't have to wish death on him. You don't have to wish revenge on him, because revenge done bit his ass in the motherfucking ass. Okay? It can't sting. It cannot bite or stab any harder. I kind of love shit like this. It's like, you know, when I get angry for no goddamn reason, and I think about it, like, why the hell did I get angry? Why? But we're human. I understand things. But if you got some shit you want to get off your chest, do it. Do it. Fly me in. I'll help you. I will motherfucking help you. Okay, I'll be like, say this. Now say this. Yes, confront his ass. Matter of fact, what you need to do is for dinner, okay? Make sure the sons is out. Instead of fixing him a plate like you've been doing for the last, how many years? 20 plus years. You need to fix him a plate with them HIV meds on the goddamn plate and serve it to his ass. Tell him to eat the shit. You sit on one side of the table, he sit on the other side of the table. You set that motherfucking plate down. You put your food on your plate that you cooked. Make sure your sons is out the house and tell him to eat the shit in front of you. Eat the shit. And he better tell you what the fuck it is. Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus. See, I'm already role playing like I'm in a damn movie. Y'all see me? I done transferred into something else. I'm telling you, while he in there thinking he about to get some greens and pork chops and shit, I be done took them goddamn bottles. Then he gonna be looking for them. See, you got to take the bottles. You got to set his ass up. Take the bottles, because you know that's some expensive ass medication. Take the bottles. That's how you should confront him. Let him look for them bitches, because they're gonna be like, oh my God, does she know? Let that motherfucker sweat. And then give him about a week while you looking for the shit, okay? And then you fix his plate and put the pills on the plate. If you want to put the pork chop there with the pills on top, put them on the goddamn plate. Let him look and tell him to eat that shit. And then after he probably doesn't eat it, you ask him what the fuck it is, and he better not motherfucking lie. Because Google, Dr. Google done told you every goddamn thing you need to know, but you, as the wife and somebody that has been by his nasty ass all these motherfucking years, you want to hear it from him. At least he can give you that. Okay? And then what you gonna do? You gonna do what my best friend just did. Let me tell you how smart she is. Woo! Shout out to Ann. Goddamn. Shout out to Ann. I'm telling you, you gotta have strong people in your life. Okay? I got strong women in my life, and they are not here for the shits. Now, what she did was, my best friend found out her husband went somewhere else and had a baby. All right, now, her husband claimed he hadn't been messing with nobody because he was messing with somebody out the country. Okay? So, and I'm giving you a little bit of an example of how a business owner, because she is a business owner, they own a business together, they have children together. And he's never been an active part in the kid's life. He drops off money, but he's never there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always working. They are worth a lot of money, okay? Millionaires, all right? So, he goes off, makes a baby with someone else, okay? Claims he's faithful, he's just working all the time. And she's like, okay, you working all the time. She gets a call from the bitch. She gets a call from the bitch saying that there's a 2-year-old son. The bitch said he was paying child support. Then he stopped. And so now I'm calling you the wife. All right? And then I'm gonna get to your second question because I want you to understand, how do I protect my portion of our company? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how to do it because I seen somebody do it. The shit worked. Okay? I said, damn, bitch. She was very calm. She's very calm, very mellow, mannered. I said, you go, bitch. So, bitch called, said, oh, I got a baby by your husband. We've been sleeping together for 2 years. The baby's 2. So, bitch, you got pregnant on the first night intentionally. You knew he was married. You knew he was married because you called me. All right, so she was like, so, she called the girl, said, I'm just need money for our son. She said, so when's the last time you talked to my husband? She said, I hadn't talked to him in 3 months. He's been over here in our country, but I hadn't seen him. And now I'm fed up. She said, so you fed up now that you broke and you got a baby and you want me to help? Oh, okay, after you fuck my husband. All right, bitch. She said, the girl said, well, don't you want to see the baby? She said, no, I don't want to see the baby. Anything else you want to add? She said, because you didn't think about this when you was fucking my husband and when you had a baby, okay? So she hung up the phone on the girl. Wasn't even mad. Kept this information for 1 month, all right? She flies into Atlanta because she lives somewhere else. Flies into Atlanta. And a husband meets her in Atlanta too. So she calls me, Tasha, I'm in town. Come by the house. I said, okay. So I come by the house. She tell me what's going on. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, they've been together almost, 17 years. And she was just like, out of all the shit that he did, why in the fuck he got to go make a baby? So she was like, okay, I got something that I'm going to do. I said, what you going to do, girl? Just don't hurt him. She said, I ain't going to hurt him. I ain't got this. So what she made him do was, this is where your second question comes in at. You say, how do I protect my portion of the company? Well, she owns half of their company. There's this new baby. Of course, this girl got pregnant on purpose because in this particular country that they're in, they have a lot of houses and real estate. They're collecting money. Okay, they got houses all over the world. And so she sits him down and she says, your girlfriend called me. He said, girlfriend? He said, yeah. And she wanted to send me a picture of your son. And he, speechless. So she said, I need you to get on the phone. And he said, I don't have her number. He said, so you've been messing with this woman 2 years paying child support. You don't have her number? I stopped talking to her 3 months ago. I don't want nothing to do with that baby. I don't want nothing to do with her. She said, okay, I'll give you that. She told me that, but why didn't you tell me about the baby? He said, I was going to tell you. She said, when? When? Now, I know this don't compare to your story, but I'm going to tell you how she did it. So she said, this is what I want you to do, because you got to get them when they're in the heat of the moment. You got to get them when they feel bad. That's why your husband feels guilty right now. That's why he's at home cooking and cleaning. He wants to make up for what he's done, but he can't because he's fucked up, okay? You go catch an STD, an incurable STD, you're going to make a child. You can't undo that. So what she did, she had a contract signed. She said, so what I need you to write, and she had her lawyer drafted up. She said, because you embarrassed me. You embarrassed our children. I don't want this child or this woman near our kids, okay? I don't want them trying to claim something that's not theirs because you went out and did what you did, okay? So I'm going to need you to make up for this because I'm hurt. Your children are going to be hurt. And so I don't even want our kids to find out about this. So I need to protect our family. So this woman can't come take what we worked for, okay? I'm going to need you to sign this contract here stating that everything belongs to me in the event something happens to you. And you know what he did in the heat of the moment? He signed the shit. Boom! She's that bitch. He signed the contract. He don't even own none of that shit. He was so guilty. He felt so bad that he said, you can have it. You're right. I don't want nobody coming to take what we have. You've been by me since before I had anything. That's what you need to do. Type up a contract. And when you serve his ass those pills, you need to slide that motherfucking contract over and be like, bitch, you owe me this. I raised your fucking kids. You owe me this. Everything. You owe me this. He will sign it. He will sign it. And if he don't, you lawyer the fuck up and threaten to expose his ass on social media. He is gonna goddamn sign that contract. Hit the wine glass. Okay? Got to keep smart bitches around you. Thank goodness for my friend Ann, because I wouldn't have been able to give you this information. You gotta get them when they're in the heat of the moment and threaten to let the whole family know that his ass is burning. Now, next glass of wine. Let me see what y'all talking about over there in the comments and shit. Woo, bitch is on fire now. Bitch is on fire. Okay. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let me see. Get some water here. Let me get some water. That ain't blackmail. That ain't blackmail. Because this is family shit. You shouldn't have did what you did. This is family shit. All bets are off. All bets was off when he went out and made a baby. All bets was off when this man went out and got HIV in San Francisco or Atlanta and has been carrying it between the two cities. All right, and ain't no telling who he done infected in the process. No, ain't no bets off, okay? Ain't no bets off, okay? Grace Miguel did it. Usher's wife did it. Now, okay, next question. Let me see what we read next. Y'all better be hitting that damn wine glass. Ooh, that wine good. I hope y'all having a good time. Sorry it took me 30 minutes on that shit, but that shit was serious. That was serious. All right, let me see. I had a similar question like this on Tuesday, so let me answer this one real quick just to kind of get it out the way. If you want to be a part of Happy Hour, if you want your question answered, answered, please send me an email to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com or shoot me a text message to 404-382-8865, okay? So, be prepared for my answer now. And good luck to the last lady I just made an emergency decision for. The next question is, my fiance doesn't please me. This is easy. This is easy. Okay, hi Tasha, you can call me Asia. I'm 26 years old and my fiance is 40. I've been with him since I was 19. We have 3 beautiful kids. I was about to say quids. Kids. He is a hard worker and has a good paying job. I'm a stay-at-home mom. We get along pretty good and I love him very much. He has done so much for me. The problem is he doesn't satisfy me in bed. There was a period of time that he couldn't even get it up, and his doctor said he needs to lose some weight, quit smoking, and have a better diet. He tried it, and it worked. He is still overweight, though, but he still doesn't satisfy me. He comes too quick and gets tired too fast. We now have sex maybe 2 or 3 times a month. I try to be understanding, but because I know that he works a lot. I even told him to stop working overtime and I can get a job, put my youngest in daycare. But we don't trust daycares, okay? But I would do it if it helps our relationship. He always asks me to set a date to get married, but I always change the subject because I don't know if I want to marry him. I know this may sound mean. I talked to him about our sex life. It's boring. And And he always wants to do the same position. We try to spice it up, but then it goes into the same boring routine. I'm still young and I want to enjoy sex. It's hard because I'm not physically attracted to him anymore. I want to make it work. I just don't know what to do anymore. Okay, so this came in from an anonymous young lady. She said, call her Asia. We're going to call her Asia. All right, she's 26. Her fiance is 40. Girl, she secured the bag. It ain't no big bag, though, okay? She got the most baggage, all right? 3 kids, 3 beautiful kids. And his ass is just 1 foot on dialysis. 1 foot on dialysis. Now, listen. It ain't nothing to be funny. It ain't funny, but it is funny because people do this shit to themselves, okay? And I've said this before on the channel, you know, it's like, as long as you got breath in your body, you have a chance to change your life, especially if you want to be here. All right, so it's like, if you don't give a fuck, why should I? If you don't give a fuck about your health and being here, why should I? Everybody said it's hard, it's hard. It's not hard. 2 weeks of detoxing will reset your body, okay? And, you know, changing your surroundings, and creating boundaries and lists of goals and sticking by them and stuff, especially if you got 3 children. I just talked to my barber about this shit. He got 3 kids, owns a barber shop. I cuss his ass out every time I go up in there. 3 kids, wife don't work, and his ass got diabetes. Still smoke, drink, do every goddamn thing, okay? But I'm like, you got 3 girls, man. Like, you don't give a fuck. It's hard, Tasha. It's hard. He can't even get it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, what you gonna do when they start cutting your toes and shit? You got a barbershop. You can't be cutting no hair. You can't be sitting down like that for long periods of time because you don't have the proper circulation. This shit is real, y'all. For real. Okay, I'm 36 years old. That's why you see me drinking my smoothies. Everybody tell me, oh, she's drunk. There's occasions where I get a little tipsy, but I've never, well, I ain't gonna say never. Let me stop. There's been times where I've never blacked out from drinking, but in the past, bitch, you don't remember some shit. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Okay, but I do it in, I'm talking about light. It's like moderation, just moderation. All right, because I know the type of diseases that run in my family. And so to Asia, first of all, the sex is not going to get better until he changes his life. Okay, if he's overweight, he has poor circulation. He's smoking. His diet sucks. And so if you don't have blood flowing properly through your body, like I said, 1 foot on dialysis by the time he's 45 if he don't straighten this shit out, okay? Because if that is not working and he's coming too quick, that means blood is getting a little thick from diabetes, okay? What they call it? Diabetes. That means if he doesn't make a drastic change, forget you having sex, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing, and you're going to be stuck taking care of him and your 3 kids at 26, okay? Because you was trying to secure the bag and in turn got baggage. Now, let me get some water. I'm just getting started tonight. Woo! Y'all need to tell Ayana Rhonda to call me. Shit. Ooh, let me get some water. I need some hot tea. This weather out here is crazy. I think we're going to get some snow. Cold and shit. Now, so this is a very serious problem. Forget your sex life, okay? See, you worried because you're 26 years old. You got 3 kids. Y'all working. 3 jobs between all of y'all. And are you working 3 jobs? It's a lot of jobs, okay? And you're quickly going to become his caregiver. So I hope that you have some type of medical insurance as well as life insurance policy intact. Anything happen to me, which ain't nothing gonna happen to me because I pray every day, okay? I praise and I let the universe, God know, bitch wanna be here. So what I need to do, tell me, okay? Let me prove it through my actions. I beg it every day. My grandmama didn't pray for me, told me to pray for myself. I do it. So you're quickly, by the time you get like 35, And I'm glad you haven't married him. But if you decide to marry him, please make sure now's the perfect time, especially if he hasn't been diagnosed with any chronic onset illnesses that he's caused, because he wants to smoke, drink, eat whatever he wants and think that life is just going to be okay, or he'll fix it when it get here. You can't fix diabetes when they cut your foot off when it get here, okay? Dialysis. All right, they choose only the clients that want to be here to get a kidney. Now, so if I were you, forget the sex. Get you a vibrator, something, and you have to sit down and have a reality check with your fiance, okay? He's a father. You have 3 kids. You are too young to be a widow. You are too young to be taking care of a grown-ass man that has the choice. Oh, my goodness. This is a conversation my husband had with me last night. I'm telling my husband needs to be a motivational speaker. He really does. He said, Tasha, life can go the way we want it to go. But what holds us back is choice. One powerful thing, choice. And his choice needs to be, if he can't come, if he coming too quick, if he can't get it up, if he tired, that's because he has low blood circulation and there's some other shit going on, and that's going to stop working completely or next to none if he is diagnosed and doesn't do anything. But luckily, he has an onset of warnings, children to live for, and you putting your damn foot down to say, you know what, we're going to get you into a gym. We're going to find you a holistic doctor to teach you how to eat right and still eat good food. You're going to stop smoking because smoking helps to bring on diabetes as well. And you're going to get it right because I refuse. I refuse to take care of somebody who don't want to take care of themselves, okay? And once he does that, girl, when he goes vegan, have you ever had vegan penis? Anybody ever had vegan dick? No, vegan dick lasts, okay? I get sick. Vegan dick. That shit don't go down. It's up. It can go multiple times because the blood is flowing. He exercising. Spirit is good. So whenever that semen comes out, it's coming out positively. Now, that's all I got to say for your next question. I'm taking too damn long on these questions. I'm feeling myself tonight. Feeling just a little good tonight. That wine got me, whoo! Okay, hit the wine glass. Hit the wine glass. Damn, I put the, what do you call it? The chat is going fast. Let me slow this shit down for y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I hope y'all having a good time. Guys, look, this is not celebrity commentary right now. Y'all know I will touch on that on Fuckery Friday if it just depends. I don't cover death. So, oh, Jesus, let me see. Get me y'all off track. Every time I look at the comments, y'all get me off track. Okay. All right, so I slowed down the comments. How many we got on this live, moderators? I put it on 45 seconds. How's that? All right, let's move on to the next question, the topic. And then we have probably 1 or 2 more. Teddy said he vegan. Teddy got that vegan dick. Okay, I'm telling you, Tiana Harris said vegan sausages the best. I'm telling you, it never gets tired, always energetic. Let me tell you how powerful vegan penis is. When you have somebody that work out on vegan penis, they barely get sore the next day, okay? They can increase their workouts. I know. I can increase my workouts. I can go do CrossFit or whatever. And the next, I'm telling you, after pushing my body to the limit, once I come back, eat my vegetables and stuff, I'm off. I mean, the next day, I can go right in the gym. You will be shocked at how fast your recovery time is when you're vegan. Okay, your sex life is amazing. I'm telling you, it just flows when you're vegan. Whew. Now. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and read the question from the topic real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Somebody said I need some of that vegan D. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. All right. So the question that I'm reading now is from the topic. All right, so let me go ahead and get started. He says, this is coming from Q. His name is Mr. Q. Okay, spelled K-E-W-L. All right. I'm going to try to make this long. I'm going to try not to make this long, but it's quite involved. I'm 36 and I'm from Virginia, and I cannot continue, however, without first letting you know that your videos are everything. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Hit the wine glass. I just started watching you maybe a week ago, and I'm hooked. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. I'm in love with one of my closest friends. I'm gay. He's straight. We met 18 years ago in college, and he was one of the first people I came out of the closet to. I thought he would be coming out of the closet too during that same conversation, but he didn't. He always said and done things that have people second guessing his sexuality. After college, we lost contact for about a year. Then it just happened. And he was into, hold on. Okay, that didn't make sense. Then it just happened. He was into flipping houses, businesses, and I needed somewhere to live. So we started living together, along with a couple of other straight guys, okay? For the next 11 years, we lived together. 11 years. Damn. It's a long time to be roommating with motherfuckers, okay? I can't be, I'm not a roommate. I got to have my own shit. To the point where even after I'm done with the vegan pee, I want him in a separate bed. I just like being by myself. He be like, what you doing? I'm like, you come back in the morning. Let me get some sleep, damn it. We're going to be them old people with 2 separate beds. I can tell you that right now, okay? We'll come over in the twin bed, get the vegan pee, and go back to the other bed. All right. So, okay. So we lived together for the next 11 years, and our roommates changed. And he dated girls, but nothing came of most of the relationships. But during the time that we lived together, sometimes he would let me massage him and rub his head, play with his nipples. Nothing sexual ever happened between us, but we're really close emotionally. Excuse me. He calls me Big Daddy. I've never dated anyone seriously, and I have a very small circle of friends, including him, so maybe I became too attached. He's very religious and a very anxious person, as I am anxious and not religious. And he puts on a front that he has the perfect job, perfect house, perfect religious-based friends, etc., which as far as his job, which is his job and house, that's accurate. But whenever we have been alone over the years, he throws all of that to the wayside and he's just himself, especially when he's intoxicated. I'm his only gay friend, I'm his only gay friend and only black friend. Oh, he's white. Okay, interesting. Some of our mutual interests are movies, songs, TV shows, and his white religious friends know nothing about that. LOL. 2 summers ago, he met a girl, and the relationship moved super fast. She moved in within only a couple of months of them dating. He didn't consult with anyone else that was living at the house at the time, including me, to see if it was okay for her to move in. They got married. Within months of meeting, she's an easily manipulated person and very insecure, which is what he always aims for in girls. I told him I couldn't attend the wedding because it would be too emotional for me. He understood and surprisingly wasn't disappointed, as I thought that he would be. And then she got pregnant a couple months after being married. He's 36 as well. And I think she's 27. I've heard them argue many times, even on the night before their wedding. I moved out a few months ago, but before I did, we went out just the 2 of us, and I told him I was in love with him, and his response to whether he had led me on all these years was the argument can be made, but I'm not gay. That's interesting. So his response was whether or not he led you on was the argument can be made, but I'm not gay. that he knows of. He ain't tried it yet. How you gonna say you not? I'm just playing. I'm just playing because I know I just thought about, can I go down? No! I know what goes on down here. I cannot do that. Shout out to all lesbians out there, but I just can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay? All right. So he went on to say that he had reservations when I first asked him, hold on, to move in. He was afraid that people would think that he was gay for allowing me to move in with him. We still text each other a lot, and he tells me about his problems. I tell him about mine. One day he called me from his marital home and told me he was sitting in a bubble bathtub, butt naked, and thinking about me. I honestly thought time apart would make me not care about him so deeply, but I do. I think because I was creeping up on him and the questions about his sexuality were getting more and more frequent, and that he had to rush into a straight marriage, and I put this on his image. I don't get that. I think because the time was creeping up on him and okay, so he got married because people were starting to question his sexuality, especially with y'all living together for 11 years. Okay. All right, so I get it now. I get it. All right. Anytime I would watch gay porn on my laptop around him to see what kind of response I would get from him, he would watch it with me. Or maybe I've been seeing what I want to see this whole time. Here's the kicker. Shortly before I moved out, I planted a hidden spy cam in his room because I wanted to film him masturbating. Now, you know I'm going to get in your ass for that. Okay? I felt like you're not going to string me along for 20 years without me being able to see it. And he found it while cleaning up. When I went to look for the cam after he left for work, I discovered it was missing. Now, you would think that he would have called me immediately, but he waited for me to call him. He sounded hurt, Tasha, angry and violated, which was expected. Later that night, we had a face-to-face meeting about it, and I was almost in tears, and he forgave me. I feel like a true 100%. He said, I feel like a true 100% straight man would be flying off the handle and definitely wouldn't talk to the person again. There's so much more that has happened over the years. He would show me pictures of him in his Speedos. He has helped me financially. I still owe him hundreds of dollars, and he does not press me about it. Where's my money? We're super close to this day, and although he has a wife and a young baby, we still message each other pretty regularly. The house that he lives in now was already in the process of being built before he met his now wife, and he would always tell me, Big Daddy, you're coming to live with me once his house is finished, okay? But boy meets girl, super young thing, and within a few short months, it was boom, she moved in, boom, engaged, boom, married, boom, pregnant, boom, they moved into the house. Tasha, is this man gay, bi, or straight? I'm glad he's still in my life as a friend, but I'm still in love with him. Okay, that was a lot, y'all. Whew! I mean, that was, what, 20 years unwind? Okay, let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. Let me see what the hell y'all talking about. Somebody said he's down low. Okay, all right. Now, okay, this is what I would say. I mean, although his behavior is a little suspect, it is, okay? Because, you know, straight men, they just don't do certain things. It's a code that they live by, and you just can't touch, feel, even talk about that shit. Like, we cool, nigga, but we ain't that cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool, but we ain't that cool. And, you know, and then he's white. You know, white people got different friendships and stuff. They don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one of my old bosses got tried like that. He met a gay man and, you know, became friends with him at the bar, invited him over, and was shocked when the man hit on him. He was like, oh, no, I don't do that. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you got to get out. He said, so you're not gay? He said, no. He was like, well, why did you invite me over? To watch the game. But he knew that he was gay. But, you know, white people, they different. You know what I'm saying? They different. I love them for that, okay? Now, as far as your friend, I would say no one can lead you on. Oh, my gosh, guys. Hold on for a second. My battery's about to go dead. Let me change it real quick before this live shuts down. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You're going to see the camera go blank. Okay? Give me a second. And then it's going to come back on. All right? Give me a second. All right. I'm just fixing shit. That's what happens when you run a live show. Bitch ain't got no whole production team now, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. We on our way, winos. We on our way. Did you see the camera come back on? Now I got to fix it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I got to get Teddy now. Don't be looking at my little booty now. I don't like to show my little booty. It's love. Let me get Teddy. I got to focus in. Y'all see me doing behind the scenes production work now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And I'm going to finish with this question. Just a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Just zooming in a little bit. Let me see what we looking like. Let me see what we looking like. Are we focused? We focused. We focused. Let me turn up the little brightness, and then I'm going to put Teddy in my lap. And we're going to finish up the show. Y'all having a good time? Oh, no. Y'all better hit the damn wine glass. Okay? If y'all having a good time. Shit. We talking some real shit tonight. Forget that celebrity shit for tonight. Let me put Teddy over here. Okay. All right, we're back now. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me? Okay. Woo. We focus. Okay. Hi, Teddy. Let me put Teddy right here. I'll put Teddy right here. Okay, so here's what, where did I leave off at? I can't even remember. Okay, so yeah, the boss, I had an ex-boss, did that shit. White people do things different. Nobody can lead you on. You led yourself on, okay? You have chosen to lead yourself on, to wait on this man, to bait this man. I think as a friend, I'm glad that he's a little bit more forgiving, but there's no way you gonna put a hidden camera in my motherfucking house, okay? I know you cool and your name is cool, but that would have been your exit moment, okay? I done gave you a place to live. I'm cool with you being who you are. I get that, but you just crossed the line there, okay? You crossed the line. Now, 20 years is a long time. 11 years is a long time. Do I think that he should be calling you on the phone, telling you he in a bubble bath if he's not ready to take that step? No, okay? So yes, I think he does flirt with you to lead you on or to make you feel comfortable. You'd be surprised. A lot of people do flirt with people just to make them comfortable, okay? Just to make them comfortable, to make them think that they're not gay. You know what I'm saying? I see women do it all the time. They hang with lesbians and then they do some lesbian shit, but they won't go all the way. It's just because they're trying to get the lesbians to like them, but not that way. You know, people just do that shit, all right? Now, somebody said I'm greasy. What the hell? It's called sweat. Y'all need to stop. That's why I be putting out these damn comments and shit. I'm sorry. I don't like to get off track. But anyway, so nobody led you on. You led yourself on. This is your friend, okay? You met him at a stage in his life where, and still are his friend, okay? And he's not at a stage in his life where he's ready to come out yet. Now, do I think he's gay? I think he's curious, but I think he's going to do a Caitlyn Jenner. He going to wait till he in his 60s because you claim he's very religious. You all know people, especially if they are heavily part of the church, even though, you know, we have a lot of gay men, gay women that go to church and stuff, people are still ashamed to come out and be themselves. It's just the reality of it, guys, okay? And so I'm sure that he probably did get married fast within 3 months, had a baby and stuff. They argue every night because he's not happy. And I don't know if you guys argue in the house and things like that. He's happy with you. That's why he allowed you to live with him for 11 years. That's why he gives you money. Don't ask for it back. You're his woman. So I think here's the thing. Nobody can lead you on. So if you want to continue to lead yourself on and wait until he's in his 50s or 60s to come out, and by that time they're going to be sagging and gone, but I feel there's a relationship there, there's a bond there. I do think personally he's going to try it with you. That's why he's kept you so close, because he knows who he is, and you have made him feel the most comfortable. But I think if you got 30 more years away, then wait. If you don't, then you need to close this book. I wouldn't say cut off ties, but if you're in love with him that much and it's hard for you to even date other people, then yes, you got to separate yourself so that you can go on and live your life and not waste any more time, okay? Now, if he wants to show up in the future and he's ready to take that step all the way, okay, not meaning sleeping with you behind your back, I'm talking about coming out to the world. And I'm sure a lot of people already know who he is. It's just like waiting on him. It was like my cousin. Like my his mama was upset when she found out he was gay. What for? We've been knowing he was gay since he was 2. Okay? When we saw the little boy playing with vacuum cleaners and shit, baby doll, we knew what he was. I don't know why she was trying to act stupid, because she's a preacher's wife. She's the first lady. Okay? People do that damn shit. Now, so yes, you can continue to lead yourself on. Ain't nobody led you on. You chose to stay. You're a grown man. You know what it is. But if I were you, I would just wait until he comes around. Continue to date and wait till he comes around. If you got that kind of time. I ain't got that kind of time for nobody. Okay, let me see. Oh, we hold on. Okay. Let me answer, you know what, because I want to leave time to answer some of y'all questions. Okay. Oh, I see y'all emailing. Okay. If you want to be a part of Happy Hour, Teddy, tell them. Email us at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. I got to hold him by his neck. You know, I'm a strong black woman, damn it. I ain't with that fuck shit. I'm sorry, Teddy. I love you. Email us at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com or send us a text message via 404-382-8865. Please, moderators, put the information in the comments, and when your question is selected, we will let you know. Okay? All right, hit the wine glass. Okay. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to dedicate... You know what? Let me just read one more question. I can be short and sweet with this, okay? I kind of know this, but I can be short and sweet, all right? So, and then I'll answer a few of your questions. So please put your questions non-celebrity related in the comment section. This is not a celebrity hour, guys. You guys can wait, all right? You guys can wait. And for those of y'all that know my channel, that know the mission statement and the procedures here, we do not cover death. There are plenty of other channels that are great at what they do that are covering this particular death. We do not do it over here. This is Happy Hour, and we laugh and learn over here, but we don't talk about that, all right? We respect the dead, okay? So, please don't ask me no more. Please. Happy birthday, Miss Pizarro. Hey! Toast to you, sweetie. All right, last question. My mother won't let my stripper past go. Please let me be anonymous. All right, girl, I got you. Let me get some water. Hold on, I need some tea. All right. I've overcome, Tasha, I've overcome a lot of self-inflicting obstacles in my life. Congratulations, okay? I love that. 10 years ago, I was an exotic dancer that lived her life by drugs, partying, sex, and isolation, okay? So before we read on, please, anybody that has changed their life from this to that, okay, needs to be celebrated, all right? They need to hear that this type of lifestyle that they was living was not okay, and this is what they need to be doing. So anyone that has overcome something, please celebrate them, okay? You're welcome, Miss Pizarro. I hope I said that right. All right. Okay. All right. So, Jesus, I need some tea. Fast forward to now. I'm now celebrating my 5th year in the United States Navy and have been clean ever since. Okay. Congratulations again. My mother is the only one in my family that brings up my past every time we get into an argument, or if I get into a new relationship, by encouraging me to tell my man about it. I feel that no one is entitled to my story and I have the right to move forward. But my mother still uses my past as a weapon, and I stay up at night resenting her for it. Her toxic advice has caused me to feel insecure, unworthy, and less than when it comes to dating. Tasha, I do love my mother, but I need assistance in helping her to understand that it kills me inside when she brings it up. I told her before, but her response is always telling me how I should feel and explaining if I really have moved on, it shouldn't bother me if she brings it up. Please help, okay? Anonymous. Okay, that's a tough situation to be in because I know that you love your mother, all right? And anybody that knows me on my channel knows I've always talked about the problems between my mom and I. And this is one of the things that she does, okay? I can be as successful as ever. And being that I was a minute hoe, not a paid hoe or nothing like that, from 19 to 22, she don't forget about it. She don't forget. I wasn't no stripper, nothing like that, but everybody had they years, you know what I'm saying? Rebellion, taking pills. I remember I was taking Benadryl like crazy. I just wanted to take so much Benadryl and not wake up. But I could take 10 of them motherfucking pills and wake the fuck up. Okay? And so, you know, I think when parents, especially parents who are ashamed, because here's the thing, and I think this is what your mother is feeling, and it's not right, but you do have to set the standards and create boundaries and teach people how to treat you, okay? I am good at that, all right? I am the queen of teaching people how to treat me. If you're going to be in my life, these are the rules, okay? I have rules. I have boundaries. I like to be in a happy space all the time. I don't like to be, you know, brought down, distracted. That's what we're going to talk about in a second because I forgot. We got to add in, shit, my situation, my question, okay? Because I said I was going to do that, all right? And we're going to talk about distraction tonight when it comes to me. Let me see. So, and you'll be surprised, a lot of mothers just, especially if they, it's easier, and I want to say this coming from someone who's had a mother to put her down and didn't validate me and didn't matter how well I was doing, just did not see me for a human being that made mistakes based off of how she raised my ass, okay? And the human being that I wanted to become. And even now, she still has a hard time. Like, because, you know, like I said, I'm on a fast for 45 days from friends and family, okay? And she has a hard time even respecting that, all right? And so she'll do anything that she can. Like, it's like, I don't want to hear the drama. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And so I know that it hurts you that she will not let this go. And the reason she won't let it go, okay, is because, and I hope I phrase this right, and I hope you can see it. Some people find strength, power, and I have this happen to me all the time by people, especially if they know things about me or I've exposed myself, but some people find strength and their power and their security in reminding people of what they think they are so that they can feel better about themselves, because a person who really truly loves and respects themselves and is happy for other people will not find it in their spirit or allow themselves to bring somebody else down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially if they're close to you. And I'm telling you, this happens. It happens to me, okay? It just happened to me. So you will find that people, even your family members, they are the worst. They are the worst. If you have done something in your past that anybody could have done, all right? But they like you there. Some people like to see people fail because they ain't shit. And I don't know if it's so simple. It's a simple concept. It's like, I'm not where I want to be. And so how dare, especially if somebody else, I'm telling you, it's like jealousy, envy, insecurity is very, very strong. And it's very dangerous too. Because here you are, you have someone who's spiritually attacking you because they're insecure. And it's like their insecurities are trying to attach to your insecurities and bring you down below them just so they can feel that they're better. Mama or not. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. It could be your mama, it could be friends, it could be associates. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. Anybody that will constantly put your flaws in your face just to see or make you feel like you ain't shit and there's no possibilities in life and you're not better than them, trust me. That has nothing to do with you. They're speaking onto you what they're feeling about themselves. And it makes them hurt that they can see someone rise above before them. And it makes them feel like, damn, I don't have that kind of strength. Because it takes strength to move on from the life that you've moved on and create a new one. And then you got motherfuckers that have been living the same life repetitiously doing the same shit and has gotten nowhere, and you have risen above and they see that power and they will do anything to bring that power down. Now what you got to do? Cut your mom off. Cut your mom off. For a short time. You let her know this. This is how you create boundaries. Because what you're going to do is redefine the relationship. And when she's not around you, when you separated yourself, because I've had to do it. I've had to cut my mom off, for up to 2 years at one time. No contact. She was losing her fucking mind. You know why? Because she didn't have anybody to put down to make herself feel better. And so what she did was she was forced, instead of looking at me, because your mom may look at you and see herself, because she feels guilty for the lifestyle that you led. That's why she won't let it. That's why she won't allow you to let it go. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to take a little bit of extra time here. I got till 8:30. Okay, I got till 8:30. Teddy, we got time? We got time. Want a little sip? All right? So that, I'm telling you, this shit happens to me. I'm serious. Like, even, let me tell you, I just accomplishing the things that I've accomplished off camera, on camera. And you guys seen me at my most vulnerable moments. I put everything out here. I'm very transparent and thorough on this channel, okay? Because this is real life. This ain't no motherfucking Instagram. This real goddamn life, ho. Okay? You're going to see somebody who's dealt with insecurity, been abused, been told they ain't going to be shit and ain't never going to be shit. They still telling me that shit now. But goddamn it, bitch, I don't believe it. It's all in what you believe. And like my husband was telling me last night, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. And so because you are freshly transitioning out of that life, 5 years is not a long time. That's just like a heroin addict being clean for 5 years. That motherfucker still go to the methadone clinic. And the only reason you are being able to stay sane is because I know somewhere in the back of your mind, the Navy is going to test your ass. They're going to test you. And you can lose everything that you work for. And so I think until you are in a space to where no matter what people say bothers you, because let me tell you something, people can say some hurtful shit and it can bother you because simply you like, what did I do to you? What the fuck did I do to you? You never suffered from drugs and being a stripper and being exposed to the shit. I did that to myself. Why does my actions bother you so much? I've came through it. But I'm telling you, there's something powerful in an insecure, unhappy person to see, to take on that power. It's like they're connecting to the little bit that you have left just so they can feel like they're better than you because you are a reflection of your mother, but just a better version. So, I love you too, Anita. So what you need to do is you're going to write your mother a letter. You're going to write your mother a letter and you're going to state, because let me tell you something, words just don't penetrate people the way that they should. When you write that shit down to someone that you can't talk to, they're going to read that letter. They may not read it immediately. They're going to read that letter, and you're going to state it, because when you read something, it sits in the brain. It stays in the brain more than what words do, okay? Because, you know, we're subject to social media and all these damn videos and shit. When you write somebody a letter, they're going to feel that shit. They're going to hear and feel every single word that you're saying, and you write it down. You let her know what you've came through. You let her know that she has no clue how you feel. And you let her know that you deserve to be happy, and you shouldn't have to wear this or tell anybody that you're dating what your past is, because if a person truly loves you, they're not going to fucking ask. Because they love you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you're going to write her a letter, and you're going to say, listen, I'm going to take 6 months off from talking to you because I need you to see me differently. You're going to remove your presence so that she doesn't see your old presence anymore. She going to miss your ass. She going to call you. You better not pick up that motherfucking phone. You better wait 6 months, and then you call her randomly. All right? And if she's still on that bullshit, you extend it another 6 months. You're going to change. Because when she sees you in 6 months and she hasn't seen you like every day or talking to you every day, she's going to see a new you because she ain't seen you. She don't know what the fuck going on. She ain't in your business. And she's not able to spew her insecurities and her hate upon you to keep you below her so that she can make herself feel better. People do that shit all the time. And they never win. My husband is an amazing man. I'm telling you, my daughter and I last night was like, Daddy, you need to be a damn motivational speaker. And my husband does. I'm telling you, let me get off track. And that's why we're going to talk about distraction tonight real quick. For the next 15 minutes about me. Let me get off track. He going to sit my ass down. And he's going to, in a very calm way, because he's always the same way. Very monotone, takes his time. He doesn't talk. He's a man of not many words. But when he speaks, I listen because I'm such a loud, you know what I'm saying? But I listen. And I respect that about him. He doesn't need to be loud. He don't need to call you out your name. He don't need to, you know, prove his manhood. He is the type of person that commands respect. Okay? A lot of men get insecure if they were to date somebody like me because I'm loud and, you know, the life of the party and everybody want to flock me. My husband is just fine being alone. Just fine being alone. And I'm telling you, you will run into people who want to get connected. This goes for friends too, or people, not even friends, the people that you're getting to know. You will run into people who have motives, who already come with shit, and you can't see the shit. They're great at masking it. But as soon as one thing happens, that can bring out all of that shit that you never saw, and then you're going to start to see everything that was in them, and they're going to put you down. They're going to talk about you. They're going to collect shit and wait for a moment to strike because they became close to you just so that they can pull you down because they saw something in you that they didn't fucking like, and it reminded them of what in the fuck they should be doing. I'm telling you. Please, if you want to be a part of Happy Hour, send me an email to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, me and Teddy. Or shoot me a text message to 404-382-8865. Moderators, please put it in the comments. Okay? Woo! Okay? Sometimes you got to cut people off, and I know it's hard to cut your mother off. But trust me, you're not cutting her off for good. You're just going to reset. It's like hitting the reset button on the lights. You're just going to reset so she can see you differently, and she won't even think about trying you like that if she wants you in her life. And I know that your mother wants you in her life, so she will do what she has to do to respect you because you're going to set the boundaries and the terms and let her know that you command and deserve the respect. You said Teddy said he got asthma. Y'all silly. Okay. Now let's talk about distraction. something I talked to my therapist about yesterday, and then my husband turned around and had the same goddamn conversation with me. Okay? You got to be weary of people like that. You got to be weary of people who are only satisfied or happy at reminding you of your flaws, because everybody has flaws. And that's a flaw of them to remind you of some shit that you're doing and you're not doing it. Like, that's a flaw. That person comes with flaws. Like, why you can't focus on the good things? Why we can't, you know, just have fun together? But some people just don't know how to have fun. They're just that fucking miserable. I'm telling you. And that's why I've been very selective up until now, because, you know, you just got so much pressure on you when you're in the public eye to want people to, you know, to want to share, to want to educate and things like that. But it just doesn't always go right. But anyway. Yes, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell, because I know a lot of y'all don't get notifications. And I'm like, I get emails. I ain't getting no notification. And I'm like, you got to hit the bell. Oh, hit the bell. Or better yet, check the channel every day. I'm doing this every day. Sometimes twice a day, okay? So hit the bell, hit the channel, or just check the channel every single day. Check the community feed. Y'all know my community feed be lit. Okay? Yes, Courtney Hoof. You have to cut the negativity out of your life. The moment someone shows an ounce of negativity, dismiss that bitch. Dismiss that bitch. But if it's family, you just reset that shit. Okay? You just step back, give your mama 6 months. She ain't seen you. Then when she see you, she come out, oh, she gonna see your ass different. She ain't gonna see you as no ex-hoe. She ain't gonna see you as no ex-crackhead. She gonna see you as her daughter that she missed and she loved. Trust me, it works. Work like hell. My mama, oh my God. You done gained weight. You look good. You're glowing. What's going on? She couldn't even figure me out no more. She couldn't figure me out. She was like, it's like getting to know me again. What's been going on? They want to catch up. She's changing. This ain't like her to just cut people off. All right, you want to put some clothes on, Teddy? I'm going to put him on a Falcons jersey. Okay? Okay, so real quick. My, I'm looking because I see y'all sending text messages and stuff. Somebody said I need to be a life coach. I am. I'm coaching lives right now. I am. Okay, I'm coaching. The community feed is on the channel. So when you go to the home screen of the channel, Unwind with Tashak, it's going to say videos. It's going to say, let me see. What is it going to say? Okay. It's going to say videos, playlist, community. You hit that community tab. I post to that community tab almost 3 or 4 times a day. Okay? I update you on videos and everything. All right, so real quick. Real quick. So my thing that I've been dealing with is distraction. Okay? And that's another reason for one of my fasts. Being distracted, okay? It's like I'm so busy, but when someone calls me, it's like I want to make up time that I missed. And so it distracts me because I feel guilty for taking time out for myself and working and building. I'm 36, guys. I got goals. I got a number in mind by the time I'm 40, and I'm almost there. I'm going to outdo that goal. Yes, I am. Okay? Me and Teddy have been doing good in this bitch. Right, Teddy? Right? Okay? Mwah. So distraction. And because, let me tell you something. When you are on your shit, and I just learned this, and I've been learning this, especially with this fast that's been going on. When you're on your shit, it's like the universe, because it's energy, the universe knows what you're up to. It knows what you're focused on. But then there are matters in the universe like positive and negative. You know, people that are happy for you, that are not happy for you, that will attach themselves to you just so they can throw you off your motherfucking game. Right, Toddy? They see you. Because otherwise you wouldn't attract people if you ain't shit. If you ain't shit, you ain't got nothing going on. People don't want to fuck with you. They don't want to fuck. They wouldn't even want to fuck with you. They get next to you just to see your goddamn flaws and blast your motherfucking ass when they got the chance. Putting them flaws out, I'm telling you, family, so-called associates, friends, they do that shit. Right, Teddy? Okay? So, and so for me, the thing that we talked about, especially yesterday in therapy, is how to control. I wouldn't even control, because you're always going to be distracted. There's always going to be things outside of you that try to knock you off your game because they know that you are somebody that needs to be knocked off. All right. And if you feed into it, it could possibly happen. But because people, and I say this because, and I have to tell myself this, everyone has got genius in them. Okay. I read a book, and I've read this book like 4 times. It's called The Art of War. And I hope I got the title right. I done read that bitch 4 times. It's called The Art of War. It was given to me by a good friend of mine who is a motivational speaker. And hopefully he'll start his channel one day. He's a little camera shy, but he can talk his ass off and motivate you in person. If you ever run into this guy, you know. I haven't read, I see you blessed and highly favored. I haven't read the 48 Laws of Power, but I will. I'm going to get that book. I am. And so I'm actually starting to take on more leadership books because, you know what I'm saying, I am in a leadership position and I have to act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So whether I want to or not, despite of where I come from, despite of how bad bitch just want to go ape shit. You know, if this is something that I've been praying for and that I asked for, I have to act accordingly, or it could be all taken away. Everything that I've worked for, not just this, but I have things outside of this, guys. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, it's like, if you're going to be distracted, then guess what? While you're distracted, I'm going to give it to somebody else. And that's, I'm telling you, people do that. And I've been suffering from this for about 1.5 years. You know, new people coming in and, you know, I'm being friendly, letting people in, and they got ulterior motives and stuff. And maybe they don't have ulterior motives. Maybe they could be on some genuine shit. But, you know, when people just got shit inside of them, it will eventually bleed. Okay. And so, of course, because when you connect with someone, energy is real. Vibration is real. And so, especially if you're connected with someone and they got shit going on, you're going to instantly feel it. And so then you get distracted. You can't work. You can't put out videos. But y'all notice a bitch been on her game here, and I've been dropping like a motherfucker because I have since gotten rid of the distractions. Okay? And it's something that I have to be very mindful of. It's like, and that's why I said I have to read more leadership books. I've never really read any leadership books, even though I've been in a leadership role many of times, because I just have a natural ability to be a reader. Public speaking was always just a first, just a passion of mine, just a genius of mine. And everyone has a genius, and whatever that genius is, when you tap into that genius, let me tell you something. There's going to be shit that happened to you. You're going to be like, why? I never been through this shit before? Because the energy at work using other forces and other spirits doesn't want your genius to come out. It wants it to stay dormant, okay? And that's usually from the outside and inside. Okay, so regardless of, you know, and that's why I'm not religious. I believe in God, but I'm not religious, okay? I don't live by no books and shit, okay? Because I like to spend time with myself. I notice when I spend time with myself, I get some of the best, most creative ideas. But that's been a learning lesson on this channel. I'll tell you something else that just came to me, especially during this 45-day fast. Everybody was saying, Tasha, your channel has changed. Well, my channel is supposed to change. It's supposed to evolve. But it's not supposed to get away from the core roots. What is the foundation of the channel? And the foundation of the channel was built on, 1, having a good time, laughing at some shit, looking at life that someone else is going through, and being able to pull the humor out of it, because a lot of people take life way too serious. And you need to relax. And I know there's some people that you may have in your life, like this woman here dealing with her husband that got HIV. People just fuck shit up, okay? Look, she been doing good all her life, and here it is. That negative energy is right in her own goddamn house. Shit happens, but how do you manage that? And so, you know, like I've been told, Tasha, your content has changed. I need more videos from you. Well, let me tell you what distraction has done. Let me tell you how distraction has got me on my game. Okay? This is real shit. This is real shit. So distraction has gotten me off my game so much because I've allowed distraction to get me off my game, and I didn't understand what distraction is. Distraction has no friend. It has no it has a purpose to only grab your attention, to shift your attention from your genius. And so I've gotten distracted so much that I've grown and expanded and didn't see the growth and the expansion as happening as fast as it is, you know? The way we're projected, I mean, the numbers are amazing. We're watching the numbers and it's just amazing. But it could be faster if I am able to manage my time. Meaning, I got to get back, and it's happening, and I know you've seen it, the cartoon characters, the caricatures, the fun. You know, these interviews have taken over. A lot of people are reaching out to me wanting to do interviews, spill wine, but that wasn't on the channel. And so you guys got to know me that way, and that's who I am. But it's like, here I am growing, you know, you get, you know, different things going on behind the scenes. They want to see things, and it's like, you know, you got to show a variety. But even in that variety, how can Tasha still be the Tasha that started this channel? So, you know, I'm very transparent with you guys. Okay? You know, I'm very transparent with you guys. And so, yes, like distraction has been big, especially over these last, I want to say 5 months. Okay, so it's about finding balance. So like if this channel was built off of me, not even commentating, but just turning celebrity commentary into comedic entertainment, comedy, then that's what needs to be the core. That's what needs to happen. But because I've been distracted, I wasn't able to see that shit. But once I got into self and was able to, you know, in this 45 days, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Jesus. Teddy. It's amazing. And yes, I want you guys to see the growing pains. Thank you, ATL Chick 99. And yes, I'm still that Tasha. But you guys subscribed and came here because I'm the brand. I'm the one that makes you happy when you're in the hospital and you're going through what you're going through. I get so many emails from people who are just sick and some of the shit, most of the stuff is onset illnesses that they never expected and things like that. And just to hear that I'm able to kind of shift someone's mood when they're depressed, that's big. That's movement, guys. And so I have to make sure that I'm not distracted to the point by even celebrities, by people who are dealing with the celebrities, by friends, by associates, by people that I'm helping, by my daughter, by my husband, to make sure that I'm able to still be the Tasha that I am, because people will just take and distract you so much that you will forget who you are. You will. And a bitch forgot. Hit the wine glass. But I quickly remembered. Teddy is used to it. That's why it's neck long, y'all. That's why it's neck long. So yes, that's why you're seeing more videos. That's why you're seeing more of me. And I'm energized. I'm not drained. You know, shout out to my damn content curator, Kia. That girl makes my life easy. Man, all I gotta do, Kia, somebody trying to set up an interview, vet that shit for me. Because before, I'm doing all the vetting. And then I don't have time to write commentary. Because let me tell you something. I write all of my commentary. To make comedic commentary, you have to write like a comedian. That shit is not easy. So I have to pull the research, write like a comedian. Shout out to my producer, Jacob, making my life easier. That's why you've been able to see the stories a little bit more in depth and, you know, much more funnier. And that's why we're expanding, because the more you grow, the more you focus on your craft, your genius, shit will happen. You know what I'm saying? And so these people are making my life easy so that I can be here for us. So yes, I love me time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay? Unless I say that shit ain't gonna happen, then it ain't gonna happen. Don't nobody got control over what happens over here but me and us. And if I'm not on my game, y'all will tell me. I appreciate that. And guess what? Bitch like me gonna fix it. We run a restaurant over here, okay? You come into my restaurant, you don't like the food, well, what do you want? I'm gonna get you what the fuck you want. That's why I don't block nobody. That's why I don't block nobody. Yes, you're gonna get more characters. And guys, we got a surprise too for happy hour, y'all. Let me tell you something. There's so many great things that are going to be happening, so you could just see me and get me and just enjoy life and just laugh and come over here and learn something. There's got to be certain elements to a story before I put it out. And it's got to be funny, it's got to be engaging, it's got to be entertaining, and it's got to be uplifting, okay? And spending this time by myself, it is rejuvenated me. And the creativity is coming back. It's coming back. And I remember, and I don't know if y'all remember, when I first started this channel, I was putting up maybe 1-2 videos a week. And that's because I was spending almost 6 to 7 days building the video, writing the commentary. And so now I've gotten to a place where I was growing too fast. I had to shift, get people in place, train them, still manage the stories that are coming in. Don't have time to do research on the stories to bring y'all characters because my time is being taken trying to control the growth. But now that we're here, I got time. Okay? We're gonna be the realest, most authentic, best show on the internet. All right, now I gotta go. All right, now real quick before I go, for those of y'all, real quick, if you want to be a part of happy hour, because I told you every single happy hour, I'm gonna give you something that I'm working on so that you can get a little bit more personal with me. Okay? I'm real out here in these goddamn streets. Bitch go through shit just like everybody else, okay? But the only difference is I'm going through shit with so many damn responsibilities. I got so many people depending on me. Not just y'all, I got family and everything. I'm building the kind of wealth, guys, on the way to build the kind of wealth that my great-great-great-grandchildren I pray for. They are going to be good. Good. And I'm going to show people just like me how to get it. Ain't came from shit. Wasn't supposed to be shit. Now I'm the shit. Hit the wine glass. All right, so real quick, thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Just Call Me. All right, I love y'all. Okay. Let me see. So for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, okay, I am personally partnered with the Tasting Room, okay? You know, I have an affiliation with them, and I love this company because it is a membership, and to start, it's only $9.95. This gives you your first kit, okay? And this introduces you, and when you get this kit, they're gonna ask you 3 simple questions before they send it to you about what you like in your coffee, what type of fruit you like, what type of food you like, and then they're gonna curate 6 different bottles of wine catered specifically to your tasting profile, okay? And so if it's something that you like, please know that you are entering into a membership, and they're going to send you different bottles, different varietals of wine, because you know the varietal is whether it's a Chardonnay, Merlot, from all over the world that you probably wouldn't have tried, okay, all for a certain amount once a month, okay? They have different packages and stuff, but to start, it's $9.95. You get these little mini bottles and shit, and you just get to take shots and everything and try out some different wines. And if it's something that you don't like, please cancel within 30 days because I don't want you paying for something that you don't like, okay? But I love it. I'm a member. I get to my goddamn wine. All right? Hit the wine glass. Hit the wine glass. Okay? For those of y'all, look at me, because this wine already got me feeling good. Oh, thank you so much for all the donations, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all know I'm with the shits. Everything goes back into the channel, okay? Okay, so for those of y'all that have questions about what I'm drinking tonight, I am drinking the Monterey Vineyard Pinot Noir, grown in Monterey County, all right? I believe, yep, Napa Valley, California. I chill my Pinot Noirs. I do not like to drink hot or room temperature Pinot Noirs. I like them a little bit chilled because it does bring out the flavors. And in this wine, of course, you taste a very sweet plum as well as herbal teas. And it's very soothing. It's some really, really good shit. And honestly, I paid all of $15.99 for this particular bottle. We're going to be drinking this week. And I want to let you know, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start posting the wine that we're going to be drinking for that week on Sundays, okay? So every Sunday, so you guys can go out, get it. I will provide a link because I'm partnered up with one of the biggest wine distributors out here so that you can purchase it for yourself and sit with us through the week, okay? So we're going to be changing up some things, all right? And this will be below in the comments as well as in the description box, all for $15.99, okay? Especially if you like herbal teas and red plum, okay? Thank you all so much for watching, all right? If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. I do have 3 Instagram accounts. Please do not be alarmed, all right? Gotta have backups till I get this app up and running that's gonna be uncensored, okay? They can't delete the bitch off our own shit and monetize it. Ha ha! Okay? And hell, if you didn't like this video, oh, sorry guys, real quick. Please stay tuned for Fuckery Friday tomorrow. Set your alarm clocks. I'm going to create the link tonight. I do have an interview tonight at 10 o'clock, so just be prepared. I'm going to set up the live stream so you guys can get in the chat box and start discussing the fuckery, okay? Because there's a lot, all right? And yes. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Say bye, Teddy. Bye.